Get out of the sleeper with Fruity Pebbles, a fruity punch for your mouth. 5-knuckle shuffle them in your face. Giant flavors smack your taste buds silly. Part of a Fruitalicious complete breakfast. Fruity Pebbles, the tribe is here.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
I hate
that was amazing.
So much.
That was an amazing commercial.
It sucked.
I'm actually wearing my Cena shirt now. The one I got at WrestleMania.
Should burn.
It was amazing.
All the shirts should burn.
I should make it into a flag.
What?
I should make it into a flag.
No, you shouldn't.
I should and wave it around. Amazing commercial.
I'd be embarrassed if I was walking around in a Cena shirt.
People get
jealous. I feel bad for kids that walk around in Cena shirts.
People get jealous. But it's okay.
Every kid that wears a Cena shirt should be punted through the uprights.
What, for just supporting a certain wrestler?
No. The only reason why they're supporting that he's a good guy. That's it. If he was a bad guy,
there's nothing wrong with that.
And if he was a bad guy,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is.
If they're supporting with the bad guy,
they wouldn't support him if he was a bad guy.
That's good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Why would they have to support a bad guy? Why would they?
That's like saying you wouldn't support Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I supported him.
I support Leonardo. Not this new one. I hate this new. I'm not a big fan of this new cartoon. I think it's
Shredder was awesome and Krang. But see, the kids don't like Krang nor Shredder
because it's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And
that's who they support.
But you can support the bad guys, though.
You could, but that's not what they do.
But that's what you're supposed. Well, technically, you're supposed. Technically,
no,
you're
wrong.
Whatever you want.
You could do whatever you want. That's their choice. And they're choosing. They're choosing John Cena. That's okay.
And like I said, if he was a bad guy, no.
See, the thing is, I've been in your position before. I've actually hated John Cena years ago.
You should still hate him.
I don't hate him anymore.
You should.
There's no reason to.
There's plenty of reasons. He looks
ridiculous.
I don't think
so. I look at the WWE product right now. It's not like John Cena's the one who's ruined WWE. They've done that in many different ways.
I think the creative.
I used to pin all the hate on John Cena because WWE used to great. I think it sucks now, but John Cena is at the helm, so I used to blame him. But he's not the one who's ruined the business.
It's not mostly him. It's mostly creative right now, and we'll get to creative in a little bit. But our favorite. Well, I guess
the greatest wrestling company in the history of the business
stop it.
has had Slammiversary XI.
Yeah, Slammiversary Garbaggio.
Amazing.
Garbage.
You know what? I watched this pay-per-view and I realized, people can bash it all they want, but this match, had
certain things happened in this horrible pay-per-view that shouldn't have happened.
I thought it was a good pay-per-view.
It was half and half.
I thought it was good, mostly because I saw better matches here in one night than I see from WWE in about a year.
Well, TNA.
It takes WWE about 6 months to have this many good matches.
Of course, but that's the point of WWE. With TNA, they have to suck off people to get them to stay. As we'll get into that certain person later.
I'm not talking about sucking off. I'm talking about match quality.
Oh, match quality. There were a few matches that were good, and a couple of them sucked.
Most of the matches were gems.
On this pay-per-view,
absolutely they were.
No.
And I'll get into which ones they were.
Well, we're from Boston, Massachusetts. By the way, someone posted a picture that seemed a little kind of funny because they said the place was sold out, right?
Right.
Not so fast. This is the. I'll show you it in a second.
Did they have tarps?
No. Absolutely not. You're gonna be like, that's why they didn't show that side of the arena.
Well, they do that a lot for WWE too. There have been a lot of SmackDown tapings where they'll literally tarp off the entire side.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's happened before.
Well, they said it was sold out.
There was days on SmackDown where, let's say, they didn't get enough people and it looks embarrassing on TV, so what they'll do is they'll move everybody to one side of the arena.
No, that's fine, but don't say it's sold out and then all of a sudden someone posts the picture and it's like, oh, it's not really sold out.
Well, I wonder if those seats were up for...
They were, because there's like 5 people sitting in them. Let's see, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 people sitting up there. I don't know. But it's, Hulk Hogan's in the front row, by the way.
Nice.
What do you mean, yes? Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you're right. He should be in a match.
Stop it. He'd have a heart attack if he was in the match. Come on.
Oh, he's immortal.
Let's get off to our first match, Ultimate X for the X Division title.
Okay, so this match actually started off really slow.
It was very slow, I think.
Kenny King obviously dragged it down like he always does. But we also had Chris Sabin and Suicide, and
You mean Chris Sabin? He wrestled himself.
No, he didn't, because Suicide did most of the aerial stuff.
I hate Suicide.
You can hate him all you want, but he did most of the aerial stuff.
He did, and I congratulate him.
He did a lot of. He did more X Division matches.
Chris Sabin is trying to keep it safe right now because he just came back from 2 ACLs.
That's the thing. I mean, Chris Sabin obviously he doesn't want to do too much. Neither do we. We don't want him doing too much because last thing we
Well,
want
I
is
didn't wish upon him yet, so he's lucky.
I don't want him to be like put on the shelf anytime soon.
Yeah,
again.
Kenny King. I hope he tears both of his ACLs.
That would be nice.
Finally.
He might as well. I mean, I don't wish him ill either, but I just want him out of the X Division.
Oh, that's so he doesn't belong in the X Division. Nor just it was just Suicide being there made no sense. It should have been.
Well, no, that's why they're doing the three way. I mean, the reason Suicide was there basically.
Should have been Petey Williams, Sanjay Dutt, or one of those guys. I don't care. For Suicide,
you don't care for him, but
yeah,
he did most of the moves.
It's Suicide. Hint. Suicide.
He's the one who made it actually almost seem like an X Division.
I get that. He did a couple of good matches. It just didn't make why he was in the match. I just didn't like it. Out of all the X Division
wrestlers, could be fan service. Who knows? Since that third person isn't going to win anyway, they can literally make it anybody
but
they
still
want.
make it exciting. They could, like I said, even Shark Boy. Out of all people, they could have added, or like I said, Petey Williams would have been nice to see. That would have been actually pretty good. It would have been better.
Yeah, no, I would have liked Petey Williams in the match too. I'm not saying that.
But
I mean, Suicide, he served his
felt
purpose.
bland. Like he was just there. You know what I mean? He didn't feel part of the match.
No, Kenny King was just there. Suicide was doing some maneuvers that I thought were pretty impressive.
Which is fine and dandy, but at the same time, you look at the match and it's like one of these things just don't belong here. I understand it's Kenny King, but Suicide really doesn't belong there.
Well, it's hard for him to be part of a storyline anyway because he never talks.
Because they threw him in like 2 weeks? They threw him
2
in.
weeks? Well, it's better than 1 week.
Let's not talk about that. It's more 4 days. Kofi Kingston getting a U.S. title shot.
I wasn't referring to that actually.
I thought you were.
I was referring to certain WWE WrestleMania matches that were thrown together.
Oh, I know.
But
we have no control of that though. Winner and new X Division champion Chris.
Well, we don't have control over TNA stuff either. So.
Well, they've listened to us so far. I mean.
Who?
TNA, I thought, or is it WWE that's listened to us so far?
I don't care.
Well, The Miz wasn't on.
Well, he's back on, so. What else?
Hey, who would you rather see, Kenny King or The Miz?
They could both leave the company.
Ouch.
Well, what was the next match?
Well,
either way, Chris Sabin won. There was a spot where, let's see, they were both hanging on the wrist. Well, they were both hanging on the ring. Chris Sabin threw Kenny King off. I mean,
can't even do that right.
It's not even that. It's just Kenny King. I don't know.
Well, be happy. Kenny King lost. He's no longer the champion.
Well, he's still going to get the rematch.
I mean, he's going to lose the rematch. No one ever wins the rematch. You know that.
We'll see.
You know the generic rules of wrestling.
Well, Wade Barrett won the rematch the night after.
That was kind of funny.
So
it's like, eat it, Miz, eat it.
That's
pretty much what that was. Hulk Hogan comes out, yay, and puts over Chris Sabin pretty much. Give him congratulations and stuff like that.
Right.
And he gets a future TNA World Title shot.
Yep.
At Destination X, according to Hulk Hogan. Kind of funny that Chris Sabin was bleeding.
He was bleeding a lot.
Yeah.
And the crowd, loved Hulk Hogan there.
Of course.
So
it's the Hawkster. It's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Then we get to the ring and Hulk Hogan. I have to say, we'll give him credit. Probably one of the best promos of the night.
This promo is hysterical.
And
it was just, I really enjoyed it. Just because
I did.
It was Hogan uncensored.
Where's this been? I haven't seen Hulk Hogan uncensored in a long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
He called Garrett Bischoff. He threatened to bitch slap Garrett Bischoff, which is kind of funny. He called Garrett a bitch.
Yeah, called the three of them pussies. Totally put Ken Anderson in his place.
Yes.
This is exactly everything Hogan said
he
applies.
All three are pussies wearing leather.
That's right. That's right. But most of the comments, I believe, should have been directed to Ken Anderson.
Just
because he deserved every single one of them. He sucks.
You know what's funny though? Hogan didn't even mention the clown.
He didn't either, because he's not worth it.
Yeah, he's not worthy. It's Ken Anderson.
And the clown we're referring to is Wes Briscoe.
He looks like a clown.
He's a joke. I don't even know why he's there. He's barely in the match.
I mean, if you add clown music to his entrance, it would work.
I think he'd be more intimidating that way.
Well, imagine you had Doink the Clown's old music where it was dun dun dun, and it went to that. It was
circus music, yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't circus. At one point, he had the evil.
That's
Doink.
right, yeah.
So it started off with dun 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 dun, and then just evil throughout the whole theme song, just an evil tone, and that's what Wes Briscoe should come out to. It should be dun 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 dun, just evil.
I still wouldn't take him seriously.
Now I gotta get.
Well, I take him more seriously than Ken Anderson, though. That's right.
Yeah, well, Ken Anderson's a joke.
He is.
Did he say anything?
It's funny
else?
because when Hogan came out, Aces and Eights interrupted him, but then Hogan went uncensored. It was great. And Garrett Bischoff was about to laugh.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God.
He's awful.
He is awful.
Briscoe and Bischoff are two new talents that should just be thrown back into wherever they came from, because they're awful at everything they do.
I just gotta Doink the Clown's heel music. You want to hear it?
Okay, might as well. So stupid.
Come on, come on, Wes Briscoe coming out. Is it Wes Briscoe or is it?
It's Wes Briscoe.
Okay.
But he's so stupid. I can't take Wes Briscoe seriously in any.
Come on, with that, you wouldn't take that seriously?
I'd laugh even more, probably.
Just the whole theme, just.
Yeah, my goodness.
It even laughs throughout the whole thing too.
I know. Except if Wes Briscoe came out with that, it'd be real laughs from the crowd. So.
The clown, Wes Briscoe. But Garrett, I feel you almost broke character there for a second.
Yeah.
Bad, Garrett. Very bad. You're a very bad man. Next we get the 6-man tag matches up next. Mr. Anderson, Wes Briscoe, and Garrett Bischoff versus Magnus, Joe, and Jeff Hardy, who sung his theme song once again.
Yes.
Stop singing your damn theme song.
This is what I asked him to do. I asked him, "Come on, Jeff Hardy, sing your theme song," and he did it.
I hate him so much when he does that.
It was amazing.
This was okay.
Yeah, this match was pretty good. A little too much Ken Anderson, not enough Wes Briscoe.
I think he wasn't even part of the match.
All he did, he only came in during the end. He came in for a little while at the end, solely to get the pin.
Yes, that was it.
That's all. That's all.
He took the pin. I did like Joe in this match. He seemed a little bit more of himself. This is the Joe I want to see.
No, he was into it. Yeah.
He's still a fat piece of crap.
Mm.
Other than that, if he lost the weight and was Samoa Joe back then, he would go places. But he's just a chubsy wubsy now, and there's nothing we can do about it. He has to stop going to Dunkin' Donuts with Jeremy Borash. He got a little fat, if you notice. He keeps on getting fatter. He's got the chubby cheeks now.
He does.
He has to go on the Scott Steiner diet.
Yeah, he
needs
needs
work
to
out with Scott Steiner.
That's exactly what he needs to do. Work out with Scott Steiner.
Huh? Like I said, just speaking of, 2 botches in the match. Someone can't take a twist of fate, right?
Oh, I almost forgot about this. Wes Briscoe botched not 1 but 2 twists of fates right after
what an idiot.
one another.
I'm sorry. He's a nuisance to wrestling.
He messed it up twice. And you know he messed it up because
they did it again.
Jeff Hardy immediately tried it again. And he messed it up again. So Wes Briscoe, I don't know.
That's why he's a clown. He should be a clown. Just paint him as Doink and just give him the...
This was funny. And because the first time we saw that, we said, what the hell was that?
There.
Okay, he botched. And he tried to correct it.
He botched again. And you notice at the end of the match when they show the replays, they don't show those 2 things because they knew they effed up.
They knew Wes Briscoe effed up. So
and you
they
know what's
just tried
funny?
to-
If I was Jeff Hardy and that happened the first time, I'd be like, "You little punk, don't screw this up again."
He probably did it anyway.
And
I
he
mean,
did
for
it
all
again.
we know, maybe he did say that, and Wes Briscoe screwed it up again.
Oh, Wes Briscoe. Oh, find a new career that doesn't involve wrestling. I mean, it's an easy move to take.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you screw that up? I'm not blaming this on Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
And I hate Jeff Hardy, but this one's all Wes Briscoe.
I know. See, the creatures of the night are with you on this one.
Yeah, right. For once. Yeah, like I said, there were just except for the two botches, it was like I said, okay match. Like I said, like Joe, Magnus was just there.
He's wearing pants now.
He's wearing pants now.
It's better. It's better.
Wait, I like seeing him in.
It's better
Trunks?
than just seeing him in trunks. It's better than the generic trunks. I'll say that.
Next, winners were Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe, and Magnus. Next, we get Jeremy Borash, Fatty McFat, with Joseph Parks, another Fatty McFat.
Park. Joseph Park.
Joseph Parks.
Park.
Park.
There we
Parks.
go.
Joseph Parks.
And he's giving an inspirational interview, and
He
then
is.
gets attacked.
By Devon and Nux.
Nux. The unbelievable Nux.
The unbelievable Nux. By the way, they beat him down, and they did it again. The bloody towel that got thrown in.
No, he was really bleeding.
Stop it!
He bled
They've
on
done
on the towel, just like Christian
You could
did.
see the towel.
Yes, because he bled on it.
No, you could see the towel.
I know what you're talking about. He bled on the towel.
I hate you. I really do. For once, you can't back me up on this.
That was his towel. That was his blood on the towel.
Oh my god. The only one on this show is delusional.
He actually bled on the towel.
No, he did not.
I felt really bad for Joseph Park.
Oy vey.
And he bled so much that
Yeah, whatever.
he got blood on his hand.
Yeah,
and
next.
Those scenes where somebody's
Oh
dying
my god.
and they put their hand on the wall, it slides down, and there's like a blood mark on the wall.
Do I have to get Brock Lesnar here?
That's what happened.
Let's get Brock Lesnar here. I tell you to
Oh.
shut up.
Sit down and shut up.
Very intimidating.
Oh gosh.
Do you like say that again?
Wait, what?
What'd you say? Next we had gut check final. Jay Bradley versus Sammy Shaw. Jay Bradley won with a lariat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jay Bradley is making. How can I put this? He's making the flag of Chicago very famous.
No.
Much more famous than anyone
Stop
else
it.
ever has. So Jay Bradley pretty much dominated this
suspended
match.
a soda this week or a drink.
Oh, the
No
ones
soda for
the
you
ones
this
that I
week.
don't get.
Nope. I was gonna get you one. I was gonna get you one Friday, but oh well.
Oh yeah, a week from now.
I was gonna get you one Friday. We got paid this week. Hello.
Please.
What do you mean, please?
Please.
Oh, fine. I won't get you a drink then.
Please.
I'll get Rob a drink. I'll get my buddy a drink.
If he shows up.
Ooh.
Anyway, so the match wasn't too bad. It started off funny. I always
It
enjoy
was
watching noobs in the ring.
Ridiculous. It was.
Come on, you're gonna tell me
weird.
this wasn't funny?
No, it was. Like I said, I was like, what the hell are they doing? But Jay Bradley gets the win with an off. Like I said, it was just an off match for me. I like Jay Bradley, but I don't see a future with Sam Shaw. Just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think of him, but next we got Joseph Parks versus Devon, and Devon's the winner.
Yes, because Joseph Park actually didn't show up.
Yes, good.
He
doesn't want to get beaten by
got beat down so badly.
by Devon.
Yeah.
So he was a chicken, and he ran away.
Or maybe
But
he went to the hospital.
No, he didn't go to the hospital. You know why? He had to jump in his abyss.
No, he went to the
costume
hospital.
and go
he
to
was
face
he
Devon.
was he was
TNA
he was
title
injured.
match.
He was injured.
No, stop it.
So what happened was the Devon the man in the ref count out Joseph Park. He did,
And this was.
and then he
The
proceeded
match
to.
should not happen. Devon should be the TNA
No,
TV champion.
No. See, the reason is because Devon is the one who called out Abyss.
Well, it was a joke, okay?
No, it
and if
wasn't.
you unmask Abyss, it's Joseph Park.
No,
So
it's not.
Joseph Park
It's
is
his
a
brother.
cheater. He cheats.
They look alike
Cheater.
because they're brothers.
Cheater. He's a cheater.
Devon's the one who called
Cheater.
him out. So
He's a cheater.
if anything, Devon's the idiot.
Nope,
so.
cheater. He's a cheater. The cheater.
Maybe Devon shouldn't call people out when he never defends his title.
Good point. He never does.
So
Winner TV champion Abyss. This match did suck though.
it wasn't very good.
Now this is my fun I get to have on the show. Ant-Man's gonna call me a piece of crap, but I am
No,
sorry.
I'm not gonna call you a piece of crap.
Dixie Carter comes to the ring, calls out the whole roster. We had the whole TNA Hall of Fame thing.
Now our thing is, we assumed that the Hall of Famer would be somebody not on the stage.
Shouldn't have been.
We thought it would be like somebody
Should have been.
who's not showing up.
Non-active, in the business, been there since day one.
Non-active isn't a rule though.
That's fine and dandy, but that should have been. It should have been. It should have been a rule. I don't
But
care.
it's not.
It should have been a rule.
But it's not.
It should have been a rule.
It should have been, could have been, but it's not.
Dixie Carter needs to wake up and think sometimes.
She doesn't
Stop
need to.
sucking off the man I'm about to say right now. It's true. Should have been anyone from day one. Day one. AJ Styles has been there from 2002.
AJ Styles still has a
Samoa
career
Joe,
ahead of him.
2002.
So does Samoa Joe.
Jerry Lynn, who invented the X Division.
I could see him.
Or the pioneer of the X Division.
I could see Jerry Lynn. I could see.
Jeff Jarrett.
You guys were saying Jeff Jarrett.
But we get the biggest joke of the night.
It's not a joke.
It's a joke.
It's
It's a
Olympic
terrible
gold medalist Kurt Angle is inducted.
Yay!
He's there with Sting. So, congrats.
Hell with you, Kurt Angle.
No, not hell with you.
Hell with him.
It's just another
no, it's
accomplishment.
Dixie Carter sucking him off.
It's a good
because-
business move.
No, why? Because he said, he might go to WWE for one more run.
Yeah.
So you have to suck him off by giving him a Hall of Fame.
It's a good
That's a
business
joke.
move. It's trying to keep your talent.
Well, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't stay.
I really don't care what he does because, as far as I'm concerned, both Sting and Angle are going to be retiring very soon anyway. So I can see why they're being put in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think
AJ Styles shouldn't be put in the Hall of Fame because
I think Kurt Angle will be done after one more run in WWE because they'll have the same schedule like Brock Lesnar. They'll have the same schedule like The Undertaker.
I could see him having one more run at WWE. I don't know if he'd wrestle that sporadically. Maybe a little more than Brock Lesnar.
A little more, but
I could see him having,
unlike
unlike Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, I could see him having some matches on Raw.
Because trust me, you ask him with the wrestlers you have now in WWE, he'd go back.
No,
you have guys
probably.
like Daniel Bryan you can put on a 10-time match with. Guys like Punk, guys like Cesaro, guys like guys who can actually wrestle. He can put on 5-star matches easily with those guys. And don't tell me you look him straight in the eye and say, would you want to go back to face Daniel Bryan? Would you like to go face CM Punk? I guarantee you he'll say yes.
He'd probably say yes, but there's more to it than just
of course,
the
there
talent.
is much.
It's the business.
I'd like to see another match with Brock Lesnar. Why not?
Well, yeah, I guess I could see that too.
Why not? Except for the shooting star bad move he did.
The
It was still shooting star headbutt. It was still a good match. There was nothing wrong with the match. I would see those two.
No, the match was phenomenal.
I don't want to see him go against Cena. No. Just an actual Daniel Bryan, Punk, any of those guys. Like I said, I see him. It's just TNA sucking off Angle, and that's just my opinion.
It's just trying to keep his. Look, that's just a business move. It's them trying to keep him.
It is, but
That's all
also
it
at
is.
the same time, I'm not the only one.
But
saying
it's not.
this.
But it's not like he's.
It's not like
He doesn't deserve. Look, TNA's been around for 11 years. He's been around for 7 of them.
but how don't you-
Sting was brought in early on in TNA's history. It was a big deal when he showed up. And Sting and Kurt Angle have big fan bases.
I understand that.
And when they did come to the company,
But
you can make fun of the company all you want. They did bring a good amount of fans over.
They did. I understand that. But how don't you give it to guys like Jeff Jarrett who founded the company? Or a guy that...
Well, maybe you have to ask Jeff Jarrett, because I would have to imagine that he has a decision in this too.
Or, like I said, you can't... Like I said, I gave you, only if AJ Styles and Samoa Joe stop wrestling now, okay, fine, they deserve it. But AJ Styles still has, 10 more years. Samoa Joe has, another 10 more years.
Yeah, and that's why they shouldn't be inducted at this moment.
But, like I said, you still had guys...
Same thing with Christopher Daniels and all this. The only two other...
Same thing, Christopher Daniels has been there since day one.
Right.
Except he's gone back and forth between ROH and TNA.
Yeah.
But that's just how business is. But at the same time, like I said, Jerry Lynn would have been a good one. Why not? He was a pioneer of the X Division. If it wasn't for those guys like Jerry Lynn or AJ Styles or any of those guys, we wouldn't have an X Division.
No, you're absolutely right. Maybe that's a good thing. Well, maybe we shouldn't have the X Division because it sucks now, but...
Oh, it sucks, don't get me wrong. It's bad right now, but, it's, like I said, I think it's just a bad choice on TNA's part. Like I said,
I think it's an odd choice. I don't know if it's bad. I think it's just odd. I didn't expect Kurt Angle.
He was crying in the ring. What a baby.
He's not a baby. He
Come on,
cried
it's
in the
not like
ring.
you're retiring anytime soon. Oh my god.
You realize how much wrestling means to Kurt Angle, right?
I understand that. That's fine.
You realize how much he's been through because of wrestling, right?
No, that's fine.
He's been through multiple surgeries. He gets up every day in pain.
Then retire. If you're gonna go out like that and you just cried in the middle of the ring, you're pretty much saying your career is over.
No, it's not over because he had a great match
Then
later in the night.
he's
still got so much left in the tank, and he's putting it out there, and he's showing me that he could still have 5-star matches.
No, don't get me, he can.
At 40+ years old, he's having better matches than
fine.
The Undertaker.
That is great. I am proud of Kurt. Like I said, I like Kurt Angle. I just don't think it was the right choice for TNA Hall of Fame.
But right now you're bashing his crying.
Oh yes, I thought that was stupid.
He can cry if he wants. If that's how he feels, it means that much to him. He's been in the company 7 years. Because it's not just about TNA. You know how much. This is his first time in the Hall of Fame of anything.
That's fine.
Okay, that's a big deal.
It is. Yeah.
No, it is a big deal.
I don't know about that.
It's a big deal. People can bash TNA all they want, but this is the first time Kurt Angle's name is being put in the Hall of Fame or something.
I get that. Like I said, Kurt Angle, probably top 10 best wrestlers of all time. Easily on top of that list.
Top
maybe,
5.
I don't know about that.
I'd say top 5. Absolutely.
Top 10 maybe.
No, not even maybe. Top 5, absolutely.
There's a lot of good wrestlers. If there's a list, it's tough because you would have to go.
None with the gold medalist. None's a gold medalist. And don't tell me it doesn't matter. It does matter because technical wrestlers are counted.
No, that's fine. But now, what did you forget? His WWE career? Oh, you're in TNA now?
He knows about his WWE career.
I hope he does, because if it wasn't for WWE, he'd be nothing.
No, he could have started in ECW. ECW wanted him too.
ECW didn't want him. You know why? Because after they did that,
he didn't want to go into it.
Yeah, smart move by him. It was a very smart move because he would have made it nowhere.
Yes, it was his decision.
Yeah, good. It's a good choice by him. Very good choice. So it wasn't for WWE. He wouldn't be in TNA as we speak.
If it wasn't for Kurt Angle deciding to go to WWE, he wouldn't be anywhere.
Of course.
So it was his decision
also. He made a good choice. He made a very good choice.
He's made great choices throughout his career.
Well, you gotta make one more choice now. Go back to WWE.
Well, he can do that in 1 month. He can do that for 1 more year. He's made a career. He's had 2 great careers. No, I could say 3. I could say 1 in the Olympics, 1 in WWE, and he's had a great career in TNA. And you could say all you want about TNA, but he has had a great career in TNA.
That's fine.
And he has a bunch of accomplishments that almost do say, I could see him in the Hall of Fame, as that he was the first to unify every title in TNA.
That's just you can't. But it's yes, understandable, fine, whatever. But at the same time, that was stupid because no one else had a title. So
yeah, because he had.
So this is marking. Remember, this is a pay-per-view like I want to watch. Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles. Kurt Angle versus this and that for the tag team titles. Kurt Angle versus all. That's boring. Who wants to watch one superstar at the whole pay-per-view?
That's one superstar working his ass off at around 40 years old, doing something that you hardly ever see in history.
I get that.
When was the last time you've seen something like that?
Ric Flair.
How long ago?
He's been wrestling since God knows how long.
Okay.
But
well, that's how long it's been.
He's like 90.
Right, and that's how. Well, he didn't do that when he was 90. He did that in his prime, was it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Kurt Angle's doing it at 40+ years old.
Like I said, I give him credit where credit's due. I'm not hating on it. I think it's just a bad choice for the Hall of Fame right now.
I think it's odd. At this point, you know what? If you're gonna put in Sting, you might as well put in Kurt Angle. If Sting is the standard, Kurt Angle makes sense.
Should have just put in Brooke Hogan.
I agree.
Or Mike
should have been. Brooke Hogan should have been the first and only inductee.
What did they forget about the announcer that did not jump ship? The only one who stayed with TNA was Mike Today.
Well, I don't think they're at a point where they're gonna put in announcers just yet. I mean,
why not?
Because they gotta have it legitimized first.
It's kind of legitimate. You can't. The
WWE didn't induct JR until like a couple years ago.
Still announcer.
Yeah, but they didn't do it right
Jerry
away.
Lawler's in the Hall of Fame.
They didn't do it right away.
For wrestling and announcing.
They didn't do it right away.
I understand that.
You're saying that they should Mike Tenay should be the second inductee to the Hall of Fame? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Don West.
Don West!
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. What's wrong with Don West? If anyone saw my Facebook post, I said Don West for TNA Hall of Fame. Should be.
I wonder where he's at right now.
You know, at one point he was doing that. Do you remember that sports collectible show?
Yeah. Oh, is that what he was doing?
Well, at one point, because I used to watch it,
Mm.
because they used to have some cool cards, and it was Don West. Just hey, buy this, buy that. You're getting a great deal. It was ridiculous, but I miss Don West on commentary though.
But then you wouldn't have Taz.
Oh, I know. Taz was upset. He was very upset. Nothing was going their way.
So far, he was not having a good night.
No. Next we get to the TNA Tag Team Elimination Match. Daniels and Kazarian versus James Storm and Gunner versus Austin Aries and Bobby Roode versus Chavo and Hernandez. So it's a triple threat elimination match.
Mm.
If you're hinting at what I'm getting
I
at.
do exactly.
Bad Influence is eliminated first, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Stupid Daniels using the belt. But then I saw the stupidest thing in the whole wide world.
This was really stupid. Daniels attacking with the belt right in front of the ref.
Yes. Doy.
And they get disqualified. Was this before or after you blew your top?
I blew my top after the double shoulder.
Okay, because at some point after this happened, we got, I think it was Austin Aries and Bobby Roode were in the ring posing. I think they just cleaned out the ring. Or was it Daniels and Kazarian?
No, okay. Didn't Daniels hit Chavo with the belt?
Yeah, that's how he got disqualified.
Yes, he laid
and
there.
then Chavo was immediately disqualified. That's why I'm saying that it was much earlier in the match.
No, Daniels got disqualified.
Yeah.
You said Chavo.
Daniels and Kazarian got disqualified.
Yes, but you said Chavo.
Did I say Chavo?
Yes,
okay, my
mistake.
mistake. So, first time made a mistake ever. So anyway, they get disqualified, and then almost immediately Chavo, Guerrero, and Hernandez.
But did you not see Hernandez just stare at Daniels with his back? Are you a moron?
But I'm trying to get to the point where you flipped out because somebody, it was either Bad Influence or Ruin Aries, who were in the ring. They just cleaned house, and then Hernandez and Chavo both do a shoulder block over the ring.
Let's not talk about that.
You lose it. No, but the funny part was that, as Rob pointed out, was that Hernandez's flying shoulder block was actually better than Chavo's.
I know.
And Chavo's the lighter one. You would think.
Chavo stinks. And he's turning in his grave still. He's not going to stop turning in his grave till Chavo retires.
I know.
He has praise for Vicky, though, trust me. At least Vicky's doing something better than Chavo.
Yeah, Vicky's actually better at what she does than Chavo at what he does.
I know. I know. So we're down to a lot of good back and forth action, though.
Yeah, this was a really good match. I enjoyed a lot of good talent in the ring from the three tag teams.
Not Hernandez and Chavo.
Yeah, they're not included.
They're not included.
They're just terrible. We did get to see an amazing frog splash from Chavo.
Good God, it's horrible.
It is pretty bad.
It's terrible. I'd rather see Hornswoggle's
Tadpole splash?
Tadpole splash, whatever he calls it, than Chavo's.
So would I. No wonder they put Hornswoggle over Chavo. Now I see why they did that.
Because Chavo sucks so much. I'd rather see Kerwin White back. At least he could drive a golf cart. Maybe he's good at that. Next we're down to the final teams of Daniel. Oh no, not Daniels. I wish. Austin Aries and Bobby Roode versus
James
Storm and Gunner.
This had really good back and forth too.
It was. I don't like the ending though.
Yeah. No, that seems to be the complaint to a lot of people. Matches were great. Outcomes weren't, maybe not so much, but
no, because it's like James Storm, and they have a dartboard and they throw whoever the partner is next, and obviously Gunner's gonna turn on Storm eventually, and then James Storm,
champion.
Yeah, right. Oh, then champion. Yeah, I just didn't like the outcome. Good match though.
Yeah, no, a lot of good back and forth stuff. Really good. I really enjoyed this match.
Next, we get to the last knockout Saturday match.
Here we go.
It's Terry Tyrell, best match tonight.
That's what it's being hailed as.
Best match tonight.
Out of a pay-per-view with all this pay-per-view's lineup was pretty good.
It was yeah,
and you look at this match, and this match got like something reminiscent of an ECW chant.
Yeah, right?
Out of all the matches, we had a spot where Gail Kim set a chair up in the turnbuckle, ended up diving into it.
That was awesome.
Um,
We won't see that in WWE.
No, absolutely not. This whole match you wouldn't see in WWE. Let's be honest.
Nope.
And then we'd like to describe the whole match to you, but mainly this match ended with. Now the announcers called it a bulldog.
Wrong.
It was not a bulldog.
Wrong.
This was an RKO.
RKO, not a bulldog.
Terrence Terrell hit an RKO on Gail Kim from the ramp.
Yes.
You know how the ramp is elevated.
Yep.
They jumped off the ramp and she hit it basically on the floor on the outside.
It was very nice. I just like how they had called it a bulldog. I'm like, you morons, it's an RKO.
Terrence Terrell, missed the spear through the ropes.
Yeah.
Went right into the ramp. Could have been dangerous, but
I thought it was over when Terrence Terrell got the figure 4 on Gail Kim. I was like, oh god, it's gonna be over.
Well, on the ring post.
Yeah.
No, I knew that wouldn't end it, but I thought the dive into the chair would end it, but it didn't.
But I think this is the best match tonight by far.
It was, and it was nice to see that it didn't end through a spear or a neat defeat,
right.
I guess, because that wouldn't be exactly.
It wouldn't have been bad, but I did, like I said, much. I like the ending. RKO. That bulldog, get it right.
It was something else. This
next-
match was something else. I did not expect this good a match from
Next,
this
we have a good match, but bad outcome. This is AJ Styles is done.
Do you remember that guy who was inducted into the Hall of Fame, TNA Hall of Fame, a few minutes ago?
The heck with him.
He
Buried AJ Styles in a matter of 10 minutes.
Well, at least you changed it from 10 seconds. That's
Okay, if you want to skip forward through the match, it's 10 seconds.
But
Really?
don't skip through the match. It was really good.
Really
I
good,
enjoyed
but
it.
AJ Styles got buried. So, wait, TNA,
Well,
way to go
no,
on that.
I feel like buried would have been him tapping out. I think
But
if he
it
would have
doesn't
tapped out,
matter.
it does matter.
The way, like I said, you have AJ Styles built as this Sting from 1997, and Sting from 1997.
I don't know why people keep making.
I'm not making a reference. It's people. It's TNA smarts. TNA people.
It's a stupid
It's
reference
stupid, don't get me wrong.
because AJ Styles is alone. Sting made it clear that he was with WCW against the NWO. It's not the same thing. AJ Styles, by the way, new music.
Yeah, I know.
Loved.
I hated it so much. What is that? What's myself doing in that company? I don't know. I need to talk to him. It's embarrassing. Now he's really pro Sting, if you really want to call it that. The music, all that kind of stuff.
No, the music was almost like
The first couple minutes, it's like Sting.
No, it reminds me of when Undertaker came out to the Johnny Cash song at WrestleMania 27, I think it was.
Let's see if I can.
That's what it reminded me of. At least AJ Styles doesn't have a rap song anymore. I thought that was stupid. And for that matter, I don't like Kurt Angle having a rap song either. I think that's stupid.
Let's see if this is it.
Because rap is crap. That's the Sting song. That doesn't remind me of AJ Styles. It sounded more like an old Western country song. Yeah. AJ Styles wrestled with a shirt on, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
So.
I didn't like that at all.
Well, I mean, it's not like I wanted him to wrestle without the shirt on. I didn't care, but the match was great.
No, it was. Like I said, it was odd he was wrestling with the shirt on, but the AJ Styles shirt. Get it now, which supplies last.
What did it say?
No one.
No one what?
I don't know. I don't know! Thank you, Lex Luger, for that one. By the way, Gunner did use the torture rack.
Yeah, he did. That's how he won. He made
they're naming it the gun rack now.
The gun rack? Nice.
Gun
I like
rack.
it. I like it.
Stupid.
The gun rack.
No holds barred match for the TNA title. Good promo on Bully Ray though before the match. You know.
From who?
Bully Ray cut a promo before the match.
Yeah. It was typical Bully Ray promo. I think he's a pretty terrible champion.
Stop it.
He's terrible.
Don't make. Listen, I got my cut.
He's
Stop
terrible.
It.
He's a terrible champion.
No, you're a
I'm not
person.
talking kayfabe. I'm talking legitimate. He's a terrible champion.
Do you know who he is?
No, I still don't know who he is.
Do you know who?
That's his catchphrase. Do you know who I am? That's really.
Do we know who we are? By the way, I did not realize he said this, but he was gonna. There's one move wrestlers stay away from. That's the pile driver. Bully Ray promises he will beat Sting with a pile driver.
Okay.
Interesting, because the pile driver is banned in WWE. We get to the TNA World Heavyweight Title match: Sting versus Bully Ray.
At this point, all the faces have won.
Yes, every face is won.
Again, nothing wrong with that. I mean, some pay-per-views end up that way, but
typical no holds barred match. You know, there were some good spots in it. Bully Ray had most of the momentum though.
he did. He did.
A lot of Sting trying to get back into the match, but
We had a couple good spots there. Bully Ray tore up the ring. Well, first we got the pile driver.
yes.
We got the first pile driver. Sting kicked out,
So
obviously.
that was funny. Now that's wrestling is not believable because he pulled out the cushions.
But we saw the cushions. I saw the cushions and the wood when Nexus tore up the ring.
That's fine, but now, no, like you know, with WWE the cameras are moving. You know, you can't really see much. This is just it's just there. It's you're staring at it. You know it's there, and it's like wow. So none of this is real. Okay then.
It's not that it's not real. I mean, you still do hear the sounds. You still do hear
that's fine.
the maneuvers, and you know, no matter how, it is still solid wood under there.
It is.
So I mean, it's not like it's pillows. Nothing but pillows. I mean, that would definitely delegitimize wrestling, but.
DDT on a pillow. Oh my head. Nice and comfy.
Well, basically, he tore up the ring because he went for a pile driver on the wood. He did it. Sting still kicked out.
Yes.
Then Sting hit the.
was never gonna die.
No, he will not die.
Then Aces and Eights.
No, he hit the Scorpion Death Drop on Bully Ray. Went for the pin, and is that when Aces and Eights
Yes.
came in?
Hey, you
Pretty
never
terrible
walk
running.
alone. I keep telling people that never walk alone. Sting battles back. Beats Aces and Eights up.
Yep.
And
he figured out a technique
yes, he did.
to fend off Aces and Eights without the
You
back.
pointed it out. What was the technique?
Hit him in the balls.
Hit him in the balls.
It's a technique that I understand is so hard to remember, but it works, and I just don't understand why people don't do it more often when stables come to attack them.
Yeah, right. But like I said, it was a stupid match to Sting to pick. Because obviously they're gonna interfere. What an idiot. So Sting's fighting back, and we see Kenny King's hiding. Uh-oh.
Kenny King? What is Kenny King
Oh, Kenny
doing
King,
here?
sorry, not Kenny King. Kenny Anderson, sorry.
Yeah.
Ken Anderson is hiding by this. I don't know why he was hiding. It's no holds barred, you moron.
It doesn't matter.
That's why he's a moron. Why do you have to hide?
I don't know.
Come on.
Why does he have to be employed?
I know, right?
I don't know.
Because he's Mr. Anderson. Anderson.
Doesn't even do that
Son.
anymore.
Anderson. Anderson.
Stupid. Mr. Anderson.
Anderson. Anderson.
So he hands Bully Ray the hammer. And Sting jumps off the top rope.
Like he was gonna win. He's like, yeah.
And then Bully Ray kills Sting.
You know, you put like a slow motion into that, just be like, yeah, and then no. That's with the hammer and match over.
Yeah, because Sting dove at Bully Ray, and Bully Ray smacked him in the head with a hammer. Sting is dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Sting is dead.
Because nobody is going to survive a hammer to the head like that. But Doc did.
Doc did.
Doc did, apparently, because he showed up. For some reason, he wasn't in any matches or in anything throughout the
Yes,
pay-per-view
because
until the very end.
Taz sent me a text before you guys left and said Doc had a concussion. Doc had a concussion,
That
so
explains it.
he's going for medical clearance this week, so hopefully it's not a bad concussion. He'll get back in the ring Thursday.
True.
Which is, I think, new start time, right? 9 o'clock?
Yes, 9 o'clock. They're going back to the 9 o'clock slot.
Yay! But this ends Slammiversary with Aces and Eights standing over Sting. And Sting, thank God, you're done. You had a great career. Time to retire. Uh,
Well, he's dead. How can he retire?
he's dead.
This is a retirement he's not coming back from, because obviously.
Yeah, did anyone notice but me and Ant and Rob was over yesterday, that still, even when Bully Ray ripped the shirt, he still didn't take it off?
Yeah, and we saw that Sting isn't in terrible shape. He looks the same as the last time we saw him with his wrestling
he's
gear.
not in bad shape.
Bully Ray ripped his shirt so he could do the slap.
Yeah.
The knife edge chop or whatever.
Which is fine.
And he just didn't take the shirt off for the rest of the
Oh,
night.
I don't get that.
That's fine.
Don't get that at all. But that was Slammiversary. A lot of people said it was boring till the knockouts match and a tag team match.
I didn't think so.
Overall,
I thought it was entertaining.
Overall, an okay pay-per-view.
Hmm.
I give it like 3 stars. That's it.
Out of what, 5?
Yeah,
or,
5.
Okay. Well, that's reasonable.
3. That's it. That's all it deserves. Some bad.
I would go maybe 3.5.
Well, what is Dixie Carter paying you to suck her off too?
Well, what would I suck off? So either way, no, I thought it was 3.5. I thought it was good. I didn't have as much problem with the results as you did. Hence the 5.5 that I'm including there.
Like I said, I just don't like to see.
And I like more match quality than.
I don't like to see the wrestlers I like, who I've seen growing up. Like I said, I've seen Styles since 2002.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just don't like the way they do it. It's no reason to lose to Kurt Angle. No reason to be the spot he's in right now. He's probably one of the best wrestlers you have right now next to Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
And wow.
I felt they would give him this though, because I mean, last pay-per-view they had Angle lose to, who was it? Briscoe and Bischoff, was it?
Yes.
So obviously they're
The
not.
clown beat.
They're not gonna keep making Angle lose.
Come
so
on, when do you want to
obviously-
hear this after West Briscoe won?
Jim Johnson's amazing.
Oh, well, it's such a great theme. It really is. I love the heel Doink the Clown. But that's it for Slammiversary. Was that? Oh, who was that? I guess there was no big announcement for the person they signed.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything. There was nothing. No mention of it whatsoever. But we got some. Well, you don't want to call it good news or not so bad news. We have Raw tonight.
Okay.
And it's we're in Connecticut for tonight, and Ziggler is scheduled to return tonight, but
Not in a match.
Not in a match. A lot of people are saying that tonight they're going up against major competition because you have Game 7 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals with the Heat and Pacers.
And which we know the NBA is just as fixed as the WWE anyway, so.
That's true. No matches have been announced tonight, but Ryback versus John Cena is advertised locally.
Mm-hmm.
The focus point on tonight's Raw, where is CM Punk? I believe he was at the Los Angeles Blackhawks game yesterday.
Okay.
So he had to go kick the mascot in the dick for some odd reason.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's not nice, Punk. Come on, I love you, but that's not nice. Be a nicer Punk. Talk to Lita. You know, stop being a meanie.
She's gonna have to give him a spanking.
Yes. You've been a bad boy. And is the locker room finally serving justice to the Shield?
What's that mean? Oh. Sheamus and Randy Orton?
Yes. Sheamus! Orton! Lame.
It is lame.
What's Fine Douchebag's next move?
I don't know who that is.
I know who that is. Shut up.
He's amazing.
He sucks.
He's amazing.
Can Curtis Axel score a win number 3 this week?
He's so boring.
He's so boring.
Just talking about him, like, it's like Paul Heyman guys. CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Curtis Axel.
Taz.
Yeah, I would enjoy that actually.
Yeah, right. And then you just get Curtis Axel. Yeah. And well, John Cena.
I just love the silence of when he came out the first time.
What was that?
When Curtis Axel came out the first time, the silence, the dead silence.
Yeah, right. And will John Cena be out for revenge on Ryback?
What was the last thing that happened between the two of them? Oh, he put him in the ambulance,
Yeah.
right? That's so stupid.
It was.
He probably will be. In all likelihood, the match will the Raw will start off with Cena calling out Ryback. You know?
Yeah, most likely. Just one more thing about creative team is actually very stressed out.
No, stressed out from what? Doing nothing?
They're stressed out.
Stressed out from
WWE is currently hiring a new lead creative writer. This person would be responsible for building TV scripts and developing long-term storylines as well as character backstories for new talents. WWE is crying that this person have experience in either reality TV, sitcoms, or character-based non-fiction.
Yes, perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what WWE.
On a related note, apparently the WWE writing team is under major stress right now because the feeling is that there's a good chance this week's Raw won't be good. Things didn't get any better when they realized they're going up against Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight. Which, okay, I do agree most people will be watching Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Because apparently people are more interested in that predetermined ending than they are with WWE's predetermined ending.
Well, no, it's like I said, it's a good game tonight. I'm not gonna lie. It's Heat
sucks.
Pacers.
Basketball sucks.
You suck.
It sucks. Basketball is garbage.
You're garbage.
No, I'm not.
You live in a garbage
I'm
can.
better than basketball.
You're better than basketball?
I am. I don't suck.
LeBron James is better than you.
I don't like ex-convicts.
What the? How is he an ex-convict?
I'm talking about NBA in general.
Oh, that.
Yep.
Well, you get that in the NFL too.
Garbage. Well, yeah, that's true. But it's harder to predetermine NFL.
That is true. Oh,
unless you allow the Patriots to cheat.
Speaking of the NFL, did you hear about Victor Cruz making his own reality TV show?
Oh, is it like a dancing show?
It's going to be on CBS if it goes through. Other news, real quick, that Bret Hart is very frustrated with Owen Hart.
Oh, and the reason I don't care much about NFL and in terms of NBA is because football is better than basketball.
Well, we know that. That's very easy. Bret Hart is very frustrated with Owen Hart's.
Yeah, apparently he wants him in the Hall of Fame.
He does. I think he's much deserved.
It's not even a question if Owen Hart deserves it or not. He absolutely does. I'm just not going to pretend to put myself in the position of anybody in the Hart family.
Yes.
Because I don't know what it's like to lose a brother. I don't know what it must be like for a wife to lose a husband.
Yep.
Things like that. So I'm not going to even throw my 2 cents in there. All I can say is, yeah, it's no question about whether or not Owen Hart deserves it. He absolutely does.
Also, we have news on Big Show from his absence. WWE published an article explaining Big Show's absence. He says, I have an ironclad contract. He screamed it through the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take time off anytime I want to, for as long as I want to. I don't care if Booker doesn't like it. I'm a giant. I don't do what other people tell me to do. They do what I tell them to do. Ironclad means I answer to no one. That includes Booker or anyone else in the WWE management. And Big Show is actually off the road dealing with a shoulder injury.
Oh. So he's doing what the doctor told him.
Yes, right. Stay home. 2 things. Bill Goldberg will never join TNA.
Okay. I think that's obvious.
And Batista responds whether he has signed with TNA. He says, seriously, I am at WWE Guide to the Core, he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he asked he has anything against the promotion, he said, in quotations, no, of course not.
Okay.
You know, but we thought, like I said, they had this big signing, and I guess Thursday that person will be arriving. A lot of people thought it's Batista. A lot of people think it's John Morrison. Carlito was the other one.
I think it's going to be Audrey Marie.
Oh God.
One of the other NXT releases from the WWE.
A lot of people. It's Hornswoggle.
It might as well be.
Like I said, John Morrison's the guess, but yeah.
It's a decent guess.
It is. I'm going with John Morrison. Who do you think it's going to be?
Let's see here. Scott Hall.
On that note,
it'll be Scott Hall and Jake the Snake Roberts 2 signings.
2 signings?
Yes, or maybe DDP.
I think it should be Tony the Clown becoming a heel. He comes back as a heel.
What's the song that plays when he comes out?
I just like it's all happy and just da-da-da. It's like it's like playing like Super Mario Brothers when you get to like the castle and stuff.
Yeah,
it's all happy and stuff. It just goes da-da-da. I don't know. I think that's gonna wrap for today, right?
Yeah.
I think we covered pretty much everything. Just one more time for all. Just one more time. It's so great. Oh man, maybe we'll start the show with that tomorrow. It's gonna be a Raw. We'll have the Raw review for tomorrow. Yeah. Other than that, like I said, TNA on Thursday, SmackDown we'll cover on Wednesday. So for the people who don't want to watch it, we did have one comment. Someone commented saying we had a good show, but where's Rob been?
Mm-hmm.
Rob's been, where has he been?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know!
I know, Rob said he should be here on Monday. No, not Monday. Wow, today is Monday. Whoops. Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So hopefully we'll have him here. I'll talk to TJ tonight. See if we can get him here tomorrow.
Okay.
Other than that, hope you guys listen to the 100th episode. It is it's fun. All kind of comedy. Really much we didn't have any topic. We covered TNA and SmackDown, but it was all over the place. Funny moments and all that kind of stuff. So just listen. You guys will enjoy. And on that note, that'll do it for tonight's show. Today's show. I'm John.
This is Dan.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.